Hello everybody, I'm Mike Levin, and my book is going to be about how to become a super tech. So today I am going to talk about what kind of tech that exists and what kind of tech that perchance you want to be. So on the vertical axis, we're going to put ambition. And on the horizontal axis, we will put creativity. So what we really have here is one of those 4-quadrant diagrams, with the lower left being not creative and not ambitious, or at least not very, the upper right being the most creative and the most ambitious. And here you have people who can open things. They perchance can also fix things, modify things, customize, and all around tinker. These are all worthwhile pursuits. They're no doubt going to improve your life and give you more control over your world and your environment than if you were not a technical person. But what about if you gain some ambition and you want to do stuff, but you're not very creative? Well, you can install and deploy open source projects. You can be a good copier. And being able to copy things well and make good choices about what you're copying and deal with all the technical issues of setting it up and maybe even making some improvements over the defaults, you might even become a good business person. Lots of people are good by being the second, not necessarily the first. The person who takes care of a few things that the first person didn't think about, incremental improvements. Worthwhile, not the most creative thing. But if you are creative, you could be an outright empire builder, connecting dots that other people have not seen, creating things for the very first time, having the first mover advantage, doing it well, fortifying your position, and perchance change the world. One would hope that for the better. And this is the area I talk about in my book, because to all outside appearances, these kinds of people are nothing less than a superpower, a high-tech superpower. So what about this quadrant here, where your creativity is very high, but you're not necessarily the most ambitious person in the world? Well, that would leave you with excess capacity. And some would argue lower stress and all the things that go in with that. More time, and perchance, but not necessarily, happiness. Of course, you can tell what I think about this quadrant. I probably myself live in here more than the ambition bug that occasionally bites makes me feel good about. So what kind of tech are you and do you want to become? Just incrementally improving your life, which is this one. Pretty dramatically improving your life, but not stretching your creative inner self as far as it can go. Being able to live a fairly nice life, probably earn pretty well, but kind of cruise is this option here. And then when you get that bug because you can't really be very creative and able to do things that other people can't without feeling that bug of ambition. And therefore, this video about the purpose of this book for people who feel they're in this quadrant or might get to this quadrant of highly creative but hasn't been that ambitious yet, upping their creative skills a bit to maybe tackle some big projects and to actually move into this superpower thing, seeing and connecting dots others haven't seen yet.